Hey, what's going on, everybody? Christopher Jackson. All right. What's going on, everybody? If you can hear me, put a one in the chat. If you can hear me, put a one in the chat. If you can hear me, put a one in the chat. If you can hear me, put a one in the chat. All right, can y'all hear me now? Can everyone hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right, if you can hear me, put a one in the chat. If you can hear me, put a one in the chat. All right, perfect, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Everyone, welcome to the Stock Option 101 webinar. Hopefully everybody's ready to jump in and learn some things about stock option trading. What I want everybody to do is this. I want you to take this link before we get started. I want you to send it out to 5 people. Okay, I want you to send it out to 5 people. And the reason why I want you to send this out to 5 people is simple. When you start making money trading stock options, you're going to want everyone around you to make money as well. When you start making $100 to $200 to $300 days in this stock market, you're going to want everyone else around you to make money as well. So take this link, send out to 5 people, and tell everybody, come learn how to trade some stock options, okay? Hopefully everyone has had a beautiful day, a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Sunday evening. And thank you for spending some time with me this Sunday. And I want everyone to tell me where they're from in the chat. Tell me where you're from in the chat. Where are you from in the chat? Boston, I love it. Boston, we got Cleveland, Minnesota, California, Dublin, Ireland, dope. Orlando, Philadelphia, Houston, H-Town. I love it. Let's keep going. Greensboro, North Carolina, Texas, Grand Prairie. I love it. That Greenville right around my area. Detroit, New Jersey. Okay, good stuff. I love it. So, everybody, you're here, and I'm excited that you're here. And what I'm going to do for the next hour, maybe give me about an hour and 15 minutes, hour and a half, I'm going to show you something that you probably never seen before. And if this is your first time here, first time learning about stock options, put a 1 in the chat. If this is your first time here, first time learning about stock options, put a 1 in the chat for me. Throw a 1 in the chat for me. Okay, good stuff. We got some new people. I love it. All right, 1 second. Let me get my other monitor correct, and we're going to get started. All right, here we go. Okay. All right, perfect, beautiful. So this is your first time here. Like I told you, what I'm going to show you something that you never knew existed, right? Like you literally been walking around day by day in your life, going to work, taking care of the kids, going to baseball games, football games, dance recitals, whatever you do in your day-to-day activity, right? Now you're about to see something and say, holy crap. This stock market has really been here, and there's people in the market making $100s to $200s to $300 days trading stock options. And you're gonna be like, why didn't I know about this when a long time ago, right? If you saw my ad on Instagram, Facebook, or somewhere around that nature, and you came here, you heard me tell my story about how I found out about stock options. I literally found out about stock options in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Me and my wife was at the bar, sitting down. We was having some drinks, just chilling on a Valentine's Day weekend. And the person that actually works at the hotel, he came to us and said, "Hey, we're about to have a wine tasting for the first time. Do you want to be a part of it?" I said, "Sure, yeah, let's go to it." So we went to the wine tasting, and when I sat down at that wine tasting, another couple came, and they had a couple of their family members with them and some of their friends. And they sat down, really wasn't too much conversation. And then we started having conversation, and the person said, "Yeah, we've been down here in Myrtle Beach for 8 weeks." So I know we're staying there, and I know, like, man, this is expensive for 2 days, right? 2 or 3 days. And they said they've been down there for 8 weeks. So right then and there, I had to find out what this individual did, right? So I had a trucking company at the time, so I told him, hey, I got a truck. I was talking about a trucking company, second and third. That didn't spark his interest. Then I told him I wanted to get into the HVAC world. That did not spark his interest at all. So next thing you know, my partner that we came down there with, he had said, him and his girlfriend, he had said he wants to learn about the stock market. When I tell you the next 2 to 3 hours, this guy was literally telling us about how he just made money, $1,000 before he came down here trading Tesla. He just talked about the stock market for the next hour and a half, 2 hours, and buying us drinks and all that good stuff. And at first, I did not believe him. I'm like, I hear you, but I don't believe you because I never known anything about this stock market, right? But he said, Chris, when you get home, give me a call. When I got home, I called him it was a Saturday evening. I called him, and he took like an hour with me. He set up my screen for me. He threw me in the ocean, told me to go swim. And I went swimming, and I drowned. I lost $62,000 when I first started trading. $62,000. It wasn't just like $62,000. I just lost it all at once. I actually made like $4,000 my first 4 weeks. I made $4,000. I had the craziest strategy of all times. I thought if I could just buy in when the market got high, it was going to drop back down. It worked for like 2-3 weeks. And then that third week, my account went from $4,000 roughly to like $500. I said, man, I got to figure out this stuff, right? But gradually over the course of time, I lost $62,000. Start trading stock options before I really started finding my groove and started just taking over from there, right? So in this webinar, what I'm going to show you, of course, I can't show you everything it's possible known to man about stock option trading, but what I want to show you is this. Tonight, when you put your head on your pillow, when you wake up tomorrow morning, I want you to have a thought in your mind that I can make money in the stock market while I'm working a full-time job. I'm a senior vice president of a Fortune 500 company right now. Every morning I wake up, I'm making money from my full-time job, and I'm also making money from what? Trading stock options. Every day it's not a win, but over the course of time, I'm winning, right? So I'm making money from there and here. Both things at the same exact time. Doing that job and not having to go out there and start a business where it's going to take all my time. Okay? So this is some things I'm going to show you. That's the whole purpose and the goal of this webinar is for when you open your eyes in the morning, you say, okay, I'm finna go to work and say you make $300 a day. I'm about to make $300 a day right here working my job. But I could be making $200, $300, $400, $500, having $1,000 days trading stock options as well. And that's going to change my life ridiculous. Okay? Y'all good? Y'all with me? If y'all with me, put a 1 in the chat, okay? If you with me, put a 1 in the chat. During this whole time frame, I'm going to make you talk to me, okay? I want you guys to talk to me because the reason why I want you to talk to me, I want to make sure you hear. I want to make sure you listening because listen, what I'm about to tell you, you may think you're just on the webinar for an hour and a half or whatever because it's free. But I'm sitting here telling you what you're on right now. You're about to sit there and find something. You're about to sit here and find something that's ridiculous. Okay? That's ridiculous. All right? So let's go. No, this is the Stock Option 101 webinar. This is not the Child Empowerment. We actually postponed that one, okay? So if you're here for that one, we actually postponed that one, all right? Okay, let's get started, everybody. Let's jump into it and get started. There we go. All right, here we go. Everyone can see my screen. If you can see my screen, put a 1. If you can see my screen, put a 1. If you're on YouTube, if you can see my screen, put a 1 as well. All right. Good stuff, everybody. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. I see we got some Ohio, Savannah, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Austin, Texas, Catawba from on YouTube. I love it. I love it. Listen. How to make a full-time income working part-time hours with trading stock options. Listen, everybody, I'm trying to tell you what you're about to see right now is you can do this while you're working your full-time job, okay? While you're working your full-time job, you can do this. And like I told you already, my goal is to instill this belief in you that you can make additional income and you do not have to rely on your full-time job to pay all your bills, okay? You do not have to rely on your full-time job to pay all of your bills, all right? You do not have to do it, all right? So, what makes this different? I cannot tell you what makes this different at all. I can't tell you what's going to make what you're going to learn today different than anything else. You can only be the person who can make that decision in your life. Okay? What I'm going to show you something that people have been doing for their entire lives. People told me and my culture to stay away from the stock market. They always told me, hey, Chris, stay away from the stock market. The stock market is not for us. Stay away from it. Stay away from it. Stay away from it. But it always bugged me. Why do they tell us to stay away from it when other cultures are in the stock market 24/7? But why should we stay away from the stock market? That's what I was always told. And now that I'm in the stock market, I understand. I truly understand why they thought we were supposed to stay away from the stock market. Because nobody told us about the stock market, because the stock market is where wealth is created. Right? The stock market is where wealth is created. Just think about that one. Just let that one sizzle for a second. The stock market is where wealth is created. If you keep people out of the stock market, certain people cannot get that wealth. Something to think about. All right, let's keep going. So, who is Christopher Jackson, okay? Christopher Jackson is a husband, all right? I'm a father of 5. I'm a senior vice president at a Fortune 500 company. I was a former vice president at Wells Fargo and Bank of America, okay? I have a stock option trading program where my students have made over $500,000 in gains, and that number is drastically higher now. Okay, over $500,000 in gains. That's life-changing for people who coming from working 40 to 50 hours a week to some people coming and quitting their jobs. Okay, and we're going to get into that in a few. All right, you may have seen me on CBS, Fox News, NBC, Inside the Vault with Ash Cash, that's EYL, $1 million worth of game with Gillian Wallow, also Social Proof. So you probably seen me on some of those or one of those platforms from some time now, okay? All right. Things I've done right in life. I've done a lot of things right in life. I've done a lot of things wrong in life. And one of the things that I've done right in life, I married this beautiful woman that's on your screen right now. This is my beautiful wife. Her name is Kristen Gamble Jackson. She has an aesthetic spa, right? So I married her. That's one of the things I've done right. And one thing I'm so proud of, I was able to retire my wife. Okay, I was able to retire my wife. I remember one day, this was 2017, me and my wife was closing on our first house. And at the time, I didn't have the funds for the down payment. So my wife had a 2013 Altima. And in that 2013 Altima, what we did was I took that 2013 Altima and I actually went to my bank, and we actually had to put a car title loan off on the Altima just so we can get the money for our down payment on our house. Now, my wife, I heard her say, she said it, but she didn't really probably realize she said, she's like, I really don't want to go and do this right now. I really do not want to give this title to this bank. And as a man, that really hurt me because, listen, I'm the provider of the household, and I'm making my wife do something that she paid off that she didn't want to do, okay? So that's why I say I'm happy and I'm proud of the fact that I was able to retire my wife, and that was a blessing to me because I know she's been with me when I was shooting in the gym, okay? You know how they say shooting in the gym, right? A few of the things I've done right. I have these beautiful kids right here. This is my daughter. She's 15 right here in a gold shirt. That's my son Noah. He's 6. Right here in the green shirt. That's my son Asher. He's 3. And this is my son Seth. He's 2. I've had kids that just keep popping out. They just keep popping out of my wife. I don't know where these kids coming from, but they just keep on popping out, right? So, but I love the fact that I have these beautiful kids, man. They're everything to me. You're gonna realize that I am a real dad. There's no games. I wake my kids up every morning, brush their teeth, and take them to school. Right? I'm a real dad, and there's no type of you know how people look at people who doing webinars or they got ads on Facebook and Instagram think they're just fake people. No, this is the real deal. I take care of these kids to the death of me. Okay. Now, some other things I like to do, right, and things I've done right. Me personally, listen, I found out how I can enjoy life without spending any of my own money. Like, I love to go to the Lakers game, right? Right now, if you think the Lakers going to come back from this 3-0 deficit, put a 1 in the chat. If you think the Lakers are going to come back from this 3-0 deficit, put a 1 in the chat. I want to see it. There we go. Flood the chat with these 1s, right? I don't see enough 1s and I don't even see enough. I only saw 1-1. That ain't right. Y'all not Laker fans? That's crazy. I should be a Laker fan. Anyway, I'm a huge Laker fan, right? So anytime I go to LA, I use money from the stock market to buy my hotel, buy my plane tickets, as well buy my games. If I'm going to the Lakers game, to buy my tickets for the Lakers game. Okay, that's what I do when I go to LA. It's a beautiful thing. Once you get into this market, you're gonna truly start understanding that, hey, I can do the exact same thing, because I promise you, I'm no different than anybody else. Okay, no different than anybody else. A few things I've done wrong in life, right? A few things I've done wrong in life, right? One thing is losing $62,000 trading stock options, okay? Trying to do it DIY, right? Do it myself, or doing it on YouTube, all right? Trying to learn by doing it on YouTube, and that was probably the wrong thing for me to do. I went to YouTube University trying to learn how to trade stock options, and I end up losing $62,000 when I first started off. This picture is me at the age of 22 years old. At the age of 22, I bought a 745 BMW I at the age of 22 years old. And as you can see, this was the dumbest thing I ever did in my life, okay? Because the payments were too high. I was overextended, but I thought I was cool. And I did not have any financial literacy at all. All right, and that's what happens when you do not have any financial literacy at all. You go and buy a 745 BMW when you could not afford it. I did that at the age of 22, and it was the worst thing possible to me. I remember I bought that car for like $35,000, and when I finally traded it in, it was only worth like $2,000 or $3,000. Terrible investment, right? Let's keep going. A few other things I've done wrong in life, right? So I used to throw parties. Anybody remember CIAA weekend in Charlotte, North Carolina? CIAA weekend in Charlotte, North Carolina. I used to have events there. I used to bring artists down like Yo Gotti. I would bring artists down like, who was it? Yo Gotti, Miguel, Gucci Mane, all those type of people. Bring them to the club in Charlotte, North Carolina, and have people come in, charge them $40, $50 to $100 to get into the parties. So what I realized was this. If somebody started to fight in a party, or if it rained that day, or a big thunderstorm happened, I invested all of this money into an artist, and no one would show up because of the rain, or if somebody started fighting and it's people in the club, and they say, if it's a fight happened, everything gets shut down, and I would lose my money, right? Once I realized that, I understood this was the craziest and the dumbest investments ever as well, by trying to put up $20, $30, $40, $50, $60,000 and trying to get it all back in one night. Okay, that was not smart business by any means necessary, okay? All right. Another thing I've done wrong in my life was taxes, okay? I got hit with a big tax bill. This is what I meant to say done wrong in my life, not right. I think I said wrong, right? I got hit by a big tax bill from Uncle Sam, okay? So what happened was, when I was in that stage of being overextended, trying to figure this stuff out at a young age, somebody told me this beautiful thing called filing exempt on your taxes, okay? Filing exempt on your taxes, basically meaning you do not pay taxes for that pay period. So I did that one time, and I saw what it felt like to not have to pay taxes and to get your full paycheck. And I did it that one time. That one time turned into two, two turned into three, three turned into four, four turned into five, and so on and so on and so on. And at the end of the year, something happened. Uncle Sam came knocking at the door with a big fat tax bill, and they started to garnish my wages because of I was not paying any taxes, right? So that was horrible, okay? So if anybody ever in life, okay, experienced that, I hate it for you, and I'm glad you made it. Hopefully you made it through, but pay your taxes, okay? Pay your taxes, everybody. Pay your taxes. All right, everybody, y'all still with me? If you still with me, put a 1 in the chat. If you with me, put a 1 in the chat, okay? Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. All right, everybody. Listen, this is what I'm going to show you guys next, right? That's the intro. So hopefully you kind of understand who I am right now. That's the intro. But I really and truly just want to jump right into this thing. And I want to show you guys something, right? I want to take you guys into my personal TD Ameritrade account, okay? And I want to show you guys how in October 2022 through November 2022, less than 30 days, how I made roughly $35,000 from trading stock options, okay? how I made $30,000 to $35,000 trading stock options. So right now, what I'm doing is I'm logging into my TD Ameritrade account. 1 second. All right. So I want you guys to see this right quick. All right. Everybody see, this is my username. I put in my password. I want you to everybody know this is my TD Ameritrade account. I'm going to log in right quick. So that you know this is not a, okay. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. All right. So I'm logged into my TD Ameritrade account. Okay. This is my TD Ameritrade account. Everybody see that? Everybody can see this account. Y'all good? Y'all with me? Y'all can see it? Okay. So what I want to show you guys is this right here. Everybody see right here on October 20th. And I come all the way over here to November 17th. All right. If you look down here at the bottom of my screen, you will see where it says the high for this time period was $33,000. The low for this time period was $7,000. Okay. That's about what, a about $26,000 difference, right? Okay. So I started this account with roughly $7,360.13 on October 20th, 2022. Okay. And let me take you through each day and show you what my account, when my account went up, and show you when my account went down, and then show you how much I actually made in this 30-day period. This is my best month that I actually had since I've been trading stock options. Okay. What you're going to learn is I'm not the type of trader to come and tell you guys, hey, you can make $100,000 every month or $50,000 every month. No, I'm not going to tell you that. I'm going to tell you the truth. This is going to be a grind. This is going to take time. But once you get it, it's going to turn into your own personal ATM machine. Okay? I'm going to show you how to make $100 to $200 a day, $300 a day, $400 a day. And then from there, once you get that concept and understand it, this is when you will start having your $1,000 days, your $2,000 days, your $3,000 days, because you're going to understand when the market gives you the opportunity to make $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 days. Okay? All right, so right here, October 20th, 2022, my account balance says $7,360.13. Okay? If I go to October 21st, it now says $10,000. Roughly almost a $10,000 day, $2,700 day, all right? October 24th, my account went through to $13,000. October 25th, it's at $13,000 still. October 26th is at $15,000. October 27th is at $23,000. Chris, so October 26th to October 27th, it went from $15,000 to $23,000. Yes, it did. What does that mean? That means I made $8,000 in one day. $8,000 in one day. From October 26th, the numbers do not lie. This is my personal account, and this is why I want you guys to know this is not a screenshot. That's why I'm going through it. You seeing this stuff change right before your eyes, right? So on October 20th, my account had $7,300 in it. A few days later, on October 27th, 7 days later, it had $23,000 in it. Is that not amazing? Okay, is that not amazing? That's life-changing. Some people do not make that amount of money in 3 or 4 months. I did it in 7 days. All praise to the Most High. All praise to the Most High, okay? All right, let's keep going. Now, October 27th, I made $23,400. October 28th, I made $22,400. October 31st, I made $19,900. And on November 1st, I'm at $18,200. So I went on a 3-day losing streak, right? My account went from $23,000 all the way down here to $18,000. That's roughly $5,000 in 3 days. I'm still up, though. I started with $7,000, right? And now my account's at $18,000. I'm up, what, $11,000? Still up, right? But I did take a loss. I went on a 3-day losing streak. It happens, right? So from November 1st, 2022 to November 2nd, I went from $18,200 to $20,500. November 3rd, I'm at 20,000, okay? November 3rd, I'm at 21,500. November 4th, 22,000. November 7th, 26,000. November 8th, 27,000. November 9th, 28,000. November 10th, 30,000. November 11th, 31,000. November 14th, $33,000. $33,000. So on October 20th, 2022, all the way to November 14th, 2022, I went from $7,000 to $33,000. Is that not life-changing? If that's life-changing, put an LC in the chat. If that's life-changing, put an LC in the chat if it's life-changing. Put an LC in the chat if it's life-changing. $7,000 to $33,000 from October 20th to November 14th. Game changer. Game changer. Okay? Now, something happened though. Something happened. Because there's a huge drop down from November 14th to November 15th. My account went from $33,000 on November 14th when I closed my eyes to when I closed my eyes on November 15th, I had $8,900 in that account. $8,900 in that account. Chris, what happened? Did you lose all that money trading stock options in one day? No, that's not what happened. What happened was this, everybody. November 14th to November 15th, I lost $5,000, right? In one day, I lost $5,000. So I talked to myself. I said, Chris, you literally just lost $5,000 in one day. You took your account from $7,000 to $33,000. Great freaking job. And you just lost $5,000 in one day. So what you should do, the smart thing you should be doing, Chris, is you should be taking some money out of your account. So what did I do? After I lost $5,000 that day, what I did was I took $20,000 out of my trading account. $20,000 out of my trading account. You can go to my Instagram right now. You can scroll all the way down like the November time frame, and you will see me making a video showing you how to take $20,000 out of your trading account. This is the day I took that money out of this account. So I took $20,000 out of this account. And what I was going to do with this account, I was looking at a piece of real estate that I was possibly going to buy, right? So that was one thing I was looking at doing. But I decided not to, and I decided to buy my 15-year-old daughter a car for Christmas. Okay? I decided to buy my 15-year-old daughter a car for Christmas. So I want you guys to hear what I just said. From October 20th to November 14th, my account went from $7,000 to $33,000. Okay? I lost $5,000 trading that day, and then I decided to take $20,000 out. I took that $20,000 out of profit and went and bought my daughter a car for Christmas. I didn't have to save up for the car. I didn't have to put away paycheck after paycheck after paycheck for the car. I didn't have to get a loan and pay monthly payments on the car. I bought the car in profit that was made within 20 days of me trading in the stock market. Now imagine this. Imagine if my daughter was in college. If my daughter was in college, right? And if my daughter was in college and her tuition was $20,000 for the year or a semester, I don't know how much it is right now, but say for the year, I could have literally paid my daughter's college tuition in less than 20 days for the whole year. Cash. Those type of things are life-changing. The fact that you can have access to that type of money is life-changing. It's life-changing. Would you not agree if it's life-changing or not? Life-changing, once again, put LCs in the chat. I took the money out, bought my daughter a car. If my daughter was in college, I could have took the money out and paid my daughter's college tuition for the entire year. Think about it. And the thing about it is not that I'm special in any type of way. The only reason why I was able to do it, all praise to the Most High, is because I had access to the information. I had access to the knowledge. That's it. If I would have never met that guy in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, my October 2022 to November 2022 would have been a regular month for me. Been a regular 30 days for me. But instead it wasn't. It was a life-changing experience. Life-changing experience. Okay? Let's keep going. All right, let's keep going. So I took that out. Boom. I started with an $8,900 account. Let's see what I did from there. November 15th, I'm at $8,900. November 16th, I'm at $9,500. November 17th, I'm at $15,000. I'm right back at it. Nothing changed. I took the money out, and 2 days later, I took my account from $8,900 to $15,000. From $8,900 to $15,000. Everybody, this was my best month trading stock options. My best month trading stock options. Okay? And like I said, I'm no one special. I'm no one special at all, everybody. No one special at all. Okay. All right. So pretty cool, right? Y'all with me? If you with me right now, if you want me to keep going, put a 1 in the chat. If you say, okay, Chris, I've seen enough. I really don't want you to keep going no more. I can end this. We can end this right now because it's not sparking my interest. Put a 2 in the chat. But if you want me to keep going, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you want me to keep going. All right. I see some 1s. I didn't see any 2s, so that's good. Okay. So let's keep going. All right. Let's keep going. 1 second. There we go. And my screen is clear for everybody, right? Is my screen pretty clear for everybody? All right. So there you have it. All right. All of that was done. I realized that was spelled wrong. But all of that was done October through November. And I was multiple places. I was in Tampa one weekend. I was in Atlanta another weekend. I was in Florida another weekend. I was just traveling, right? And I was trading at the same time, okay? So what I'm about to do right quick is I'm just going to talk to you guys for a minute and show you guys some people that came through the program and give you some small testimonies and all that good stuff, right? Anytime, everybody, very important. This is very, very important. Very, very important. Anytime I talk about anyone making money, I want you guys to put a CYC in the chat, okay? I want you to put a CYC in the chat. Anytime I talk about someone making money, I want you to put a CYC in the chat. Okay, y'all with me? CYC. CYC stands for close your computer. When you start trading stock options, your whole goal in life is to get back time, is to get your time back. So when you make $200, $300, $400, $500, we tell you, hey, listen, you made $500 a day. Most people don't make $500 in a day or 2 days or 3 days. So I want you to close your computer and go spend time with your family. Go take your significant other out. Go spend time with your kids. Go spend some self-care day, right? Spend some time on yourself. So we call it CYC, and that's our way of congratulating everybody that comes through this program who makes money. We congratulate them by saying CYC. Okay, so anytime that I'm saying somebody made money on these testimonies, I want to see this chat flooded with CYCs. Y'all with me? If y'all with me, put a CYC in the chat. If you with me, put a CYC in the chat. If you with me, put a CYC in the chat. I love it. Let's go. 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 Let's keep going. All right. Let's go through some testimonials right quick for you. All right. So here we go. All right. Hey, Chris, I'm just watching your day 1 training from December as a refresher. After doing the training back in July, and I got to say your course and continued monthly commitment to updating those that you have trained is absolute fire. I started this month with $500 with the goal of making 10% ROI per trade and $500 for the month. And I'm happy to say within a week, I'm almost there. Keep doing what you're doing, sir. Everybody, CYC in the chat. Flood the chats with CYC. Flood the chats with CYC. Let's keep going. Hey, Chris, just wanted to give you an update on things. Today I had my first $1,000 day. CYC's in the chat. CYC's in the chat. To be exact, it was $1,425 in 40 minutes after the market opened in Amazon. I only had to drop $485, so this was a great ROI. I said this before and I will say it again. The fundamentals you laid out in your course is absolute fire, and I am most appreciative of the inspiration that was given to you to want to teach others how to invest in options, along with the gift of being to do so with the most utmost simplicity. Everybody, he made $1,000 a day, $1,400 in 25 minutes, in 40 minutes in the stock market. Think to yourself. If your house payment is $1,400, he made your house payment in 40 minutes. It takes us sometimes 80 hours to make $1,400 to pay our house payment. Think about it. He's no smarter than any one of you. He just had access to information. That's it. Okay? Let's go through some of these. In January 27, 2023, Stefan said, when you trust the process, best day I ever had. Made $360 trading stock options. That's January 27, 2023. Right here, Dante, January 26, 2023. These are from my Discord chat, everybody. Caught that SPY drop. $1,710. $1,710. Say he caught the SPY drop. Love it. SPY called Gerald, January 2023. January 23rd, 2023. SPY calls, biggest gain of my trading career. Thank you, everyone. $573 trading stock options. Everybody should be flooding this chat with CYCs. Flood it with CYCs because one day this can be you. Okay? It can be you. Now this one right here actually and truly brought tears to my eyes. Okay? This one brought tears to my eyes. Listen to what it says. It says, Chris, thank you for everything. Today was my best day so far. He say in 12 minutes, look what he made. $850 in 12 minutes. I responded back and said, all praises to the Most High. Let's go. How does it feel? And this is the part that got me. He said, I'm legit fighting tears at work. I'm legit fighting tears at work. This is the part that truly got me. Okay? This is the part that got me. And the reason why this got me is because of this reason right here. I remember those days sitting at work, frustrated, aggravated, not knowing how this bill is going to get paid, knowing I had this bill had to get paid. My wages at work was getting garnished because I wasn't paying taxes. And I remember sitting at work just getting frustrated anytime somebody asked me a question. I'm like, why you asking me a question? You see what I'm saying? Like, I know it's my job for you to ask me questions, but I'm just frustrated and I'm aggravated and I really do not want to do this. Right? And I tried to sell travel packages. I tried to sell vacuum cleaners. I even tried to sell the knives, all those things, and it was not for me, right? So I understand when this man is sitting at work, he just made $800 something in 12 minutes, and he says, I'm legit fighting back tears at work. Because those tears are not tears of sorrow. Those tears are strictly tears of, I finally found something. Out of everything I've done, I finally found something that I can do while I'm working. I don't have to have a whole bunch of money to start off with. I don't need $20,000 or $15,000 or $10,000 to start off with. I don't need any of that. I don't need to get no loan from anybody. I don't need somebody to buy something from me. I can sit here at work or sit here at home and go into this stock market and make money. Those are tears of relief, tears of joy, tears of you finally figured out that you can get out. That's what those tears were, and I completely understand where he was coming from when he said he was fighting back tears at work. So yeah, that one kind of touched me, and that was like, that really brought tears to my eyes. So I understood. Hopefully, if you've been at work before, and you understood that feeling, just being tired, you know, you understand those tears as well. Okay, so let's keep going. All right, this is my main man T Cross. T Cross say, working on my strategy, tuning out the noise, playing it with patience, keeping momentum, rinse and repeat. I must be on the ASS in a minute. He made $1,240 that day. $1,240 that day. Come on. Come on. It's crazy, everybody. This is crazy, okay? And like you say, results may not be typical for everyone. It all depends on the work you put into it, okay? It depends on the work you put into it, okay? So I'm going to go over a few things with you right quick, right? One of the things I'm going to go with is talk about people always saying a few things that they talk about, right? They always say, well, Chris, I want to trade. I want to be like T Cross. I want to be like everybody else that I see making money, but I just don't have time to watch the market all day, every day. Everybody, listen to what I'm about to tell you. You do not have to watch the market all day, every day. I'm going to ask this question. What makes you different from the other people that work full-time jobs and they trade? What makes you different from the people that have built generational wealth from back in the early 1900s to 1800s through this stock market? What makes them different than you? Why do they have the time they can work and trade, but you don't have the time to work and trade? It's called an excuse. Anyone say they don't have time to trade, it's an excuse. I work a full-time job. I got 4 kids, got 1 on the way. I work from home. My kids be at home. I trade. I used to have a trucking company, a dispatching company. I used to do all this stuff at the exact same time. Why? Because I understood that I needed to get out. I understood I needed to get out. Get out of what? Get out of wherever I was at, because I knew it wasn't where I wanted to be. I had to get out of that box that I was in and go into this world and start living life. Okay? So when I tell you that you do not have to look at the screen all day, you can automate some of your trading. You can get into a trade. Once you get into the trades, tell the system, hey, I want to make $300. I'm only willing to lose $50. You tell the system that, the system will automatically sell as soon as you lose $50. Or when you make your $300, the system will automatically sell as well. That stuff is a game changer. Okay? So if you understand that you do not have to sit in front of your computer every single day and watch the market, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. If you understand now that you do not have to sit in your computer every single day and watch the stock market go up and down and driving you crazy, put a 1 in the chat. Okay? Because you do not. You do not. I have somebody's in my coaching program right now. She bought in on Google, Microsoft, and I think Amazon probably a month and a half, 2 months ago. She posted in a chat last week that Google play that she was in, she made 312% return on her investment. And she put down, a bank will never give me that amount of money return. She made 312% return on her investment off of that Google play. She didn't sit down and watch that play every single day. She got in, she bought in for a year time frame, and she sold it within 2 months. In those 2 months, she got 300% return on her investment. Everybody, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, okay? All right, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. All right. You do not need a lot of money to start trading. For some strange reason, there's a myth going around saying you need $25,000 to start trading. You need $25,000 to start trading. Everyone, that is a myth. That is not true. It is not true. When I first started trading, I started off with $1,200. Okay? I started off with $1,200 when I first started trading. You do not have to have an arm and a leg in the stock market to start trading. You can start $500. You can start with 200. You can start with 100. When you're trading options, you're able to buy any stock at a discounted price. Okay, at a discounted price. Say, for example, if you wanted to buy 100 shares of Apple right now, Apple stock, right, like your phone, like the iPhone, Apple iPhone, right? If you want to buy 100 shares of that, it will probably cost you somewhere around, let's say, $17,000. I want to say $17,000 for 100 shares that you will own until you sell it. Okay. But say I wanted to buy Apple and I wanted to buy Apple shares and hold it for like 3 months. I could spend $300 and get those exact same shares and only pay $300 for it. That's the game changer. And I will make more money off of that $300 than I would have made by paying $17,000. It's crazy, okay? It's crazy. Listen to what I just said. I just said if I wanted to buy 100 shares of Apple, I would have to pay roughly around $17,000 right now. But if I wanted to buy 100 shares, buy one contract for the stock option, and buy those same 100 shares, I would spend roughly around $300 for those contracts or less. Okay? Game changer, all right? Game changer. And I can make more money with that off of that $300 than I could off of that $17,000. It's crazy, all right? It's crazy. Okay, so you do not need a lot of money to start trading. You do not need $25,000 to start trading. All right. Okay, so check this out. This is my main man Josh, right? Let me tell y'all about Josh. My main man Josh Woe. Okay, Josh Woe. Everybody, look at this date. Why don't you look at this date right here? Okay, look at this date. And on my screen, one second. I want to make sure everybody can see my screen clear. Okay. Can everyone see my screen clear? Okay, if you in the Zoom chat, can you see my screen clear as well? Put a 1 in the chat if you can see my screen. Oh, wow, somebody just said, CYC, everybody, my time is up, but from a previous student, be sure to sign up. It's worth every dollar. Let's go. You won't be disappointed. Chris will help you understand in a terminology that we can all comprehend. He shows you everything you need to know and provides lifetime tutorials. Thank you, Chris. That's what's up. Who said that? What's up, Tashika? How you doing? How you doing? So everybody can see my screen clear. Okay, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Let's get back to it then. All right. Bop, bop, bop. All right. All right, there we go. Okay, let's get back to it. Okay, so here we go. Right here, this is Josh Woe. Everybody, look at this date right here. This date says April 22nd, 2022. April 22nd, 2022. April 22nd, 2022. Look what Josh Woe says. He took the April class, right? He said, my first day trading made a little profit. They didn't fulfill my order till an hour later. I bought in at 10:42 a.m. He says, you the truth, Chris. He made $33, his very first trade. Look at this, everybody. His very first trade, he made $33. This is on April 22nd, 2022. Okay? April 22nd, 2022. Let's fast forward 5 months to September 29th. September 29th, Josh says another day of profit. He made $540. Let's pause, freeze. Let's stop for a second. Josh, listen to this story. Follow me, everybody. I don't want this to go over your head. Listen to the time frames I'm telling you. I tell everybody 6 to 12 months of trading stock options can change your life forever. Because what you're going to learn and identify is not going to change. It's going to stay there. The market is not going away. This is not like some other thing like you selling a product or something. That product changes so people don't want to buy it no more, or it's a trend. The stock market is not a trend. It's like riding a bike. Once you get the understanding, the knowledge of it, you can do it over and over and over and over and over for the rest of your life. So let me go back and say this again. April 22nd, 2022, Josh Woe made $33, his very first trade. He took my April class in 2022. He took the 3-day class in April 2022. 5 months later, September 29th, 2022, he made $540. $540. Let's keep going. The day before, on September 28th, look what he said. All praise to the Most High. $1,000 in one day. 5 months later, he knew absolutely nothing about the stock market at all. He came in brand new, fresh. He made $33 his first day. 5 months later, he making $1,000. October 4th, 2022, Josh Woe made $920. October 5th, 2022, Josh Woe made $1,090. October 6th, 2022, he said a 15-minute scalp. That means he was in this trade for 15 minutes only. He made $1,210 from trading stock options. Let's keep going. October 17th, 2022, he said in and out, hope y'all green today. $1,030 profit. But let's go back up to here. April 2022. April 2022, he took my class, my 3-day class. April 22, April 22nd, he made his first trade, made $33. 5 months later, now he's having $1,900, $1,000, $1,200, another $1,000 day. He's having $1,000 days, meaning he now knows how to do what? He now knows how to make $1,000 in one day. Everybody flood this chat with CYCs. Is that not life-changing? Is that not life-changing? Put an LC in the chat again. Put an LC in the chat again if it's life-changing. Throw an LC in the chat if it's life-changing. Throw an LC in the chat if it's life-changing. Listen, I'm not showing you guys anything fraud or fake. I'm even taking one step further. And I'm going to take you guys into my live Discord chat so you guys can see this stuff for yourself. Okay? So you can see it for yourself. Okay? Good stuff. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. All right? Another thing that I always hear, right? I always hear this from people as well. That's what people always say. Went all the way down the wrong way. Let's keep going. Not that one. Here we go. Secret number 5, right? I skipped secret 3 and 4. I want to get direct number 5 because 3 is kind of the same thing as 2. I kind of talked about already, right? So this is secret number 5, right? Secret number 5 tells you this. If you can make $50 in the market, you can make $5,000 in the market. Everybody, what I'm going to show you is this. I'm going to show you how to go into the stock market and make $50, make $100, make $150, make $200, make $300. Once you learn how to make those small sums of money, it all depends on how much you trade, because sometimes $300 is not a small amount of money, right? But once you learn to make those sums of money, it's nothing stopping you from you doing the exact same thing Josh Woe did when he's making $1,000 days. You see Josh Woe start off making $33 a day. We had to show Josh how to make $33 a day. We showed Josh how to make $33 a day. And then Josh went from there to start making what? $1,000 days, $1,200 days, $500 days, $900 days. Because there's no difference from when Josh put made $33 a day to him making $1,200 a day. There was no difference. The only difference was he put more money into his trades. He invested more money into his trades. That was the only difference. The only difference. Okay? That was the only difference. All right? Let's keep going, everybody. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Remember, my goal today, okay? My goal today is to show you, all right? My goal today is to show you guys how that when you wake up in the morning that you can make $500 to $1,000 a day trading stock options when you wake up in the morning, okay? Let's keep going. All right, so I'm going to take you guys into my Discord chat. I'm going to take you guys into my Discord chat. Right here is my Discord chat, okay? This is my Discord chat, All right. I'm going to take you into this Discord chat, and I want to show you something. Matter of fact, I just pulled this up. Look what my main man Brandon said. On 5/19, Brandon said he made $144. Check this out right here. On 5/19, JJ said he made what? $6,250. Y'all see that? This not even what I'm showing y'all. This is not even what I'm showing y'all. I just happened this popped up. But look what JJ made. JJ made $6,000 on May 19th, 2023. He posted this in the chat, in our Discord chat, 11:40 a.m. that he made $6,250. And speaking of JJ, I want to take y'all on a journey talking about JJ. I want to take y'all on a journey talking about JJ. Okay? Let me show y'all something right quick. Let me show y'all something real quick. Keep coming. Here we go. Right here. All right, check this out, everybody. Can everybody see my screen right now? You guys see this on my screen? Look at this. Look at this message right here. Now, this is JJ. This was on March 5th, 2023. Look at this date that's going to pop up. Wednesday, March 5th, 2023 at 11:29 a.m. Look what JJ said, everybody. JJ said, I'm about to put my 2-week notice in to my supervisor this Friday. I'm confident enough to become a full-time day trader. I've made more money in one day than I make in a month. I'm serious about taking my freedom back. I'm going to take that leap of faith. I'm going to take that leap of faith. Everybody, did you guys just see what JJ said? He's putting his 2 weeks notice in, and he's going to take that leap of faith. Okay? Now, that's dope, right? Look else what he said. Okay? He said, instead of posting my profits for today, it's the same day. All this stuff is the same day right here. Instead of posting my profits for today, I'd rather say this. Thank you, Chris Jackson, and the rest of you guys. Okay? And then I came out and said, what did I come in and say? I said, I said, all praise to the Most High. Congrats, bro. You deserve it. Okay? Just follow this journey I'm about to take you guys on. Okay? This is what he said back. This is the same day, March 15th, 2023. He said, thanks, brother. I found out about you a year ago through JT Hustles. I knew nothing about the stock market. I was stuck at a job I hated. I was tired of putting me and my family in another man's hand, so I had to find a way out. I joined your class about a year ago. It took me some time to learn because I'm sort of a slow learner, but once I understood what the market was talking about, it was a game changer. I'm now able to give my family the attention they deserve and a vacation they deserve. I can't thank you enough, brother. Let me stop right there for a second. Y'all, do y'all see that? Do y'all see this? This is crazy, right? Or is it crazy? It's crazy, right? Okay? Let's keep going. All right, let's keep going. All right, let's keep going. All right, now, this is what JJ said March 15th. Let's go back in the past and show you guys some more things right quick about what JJ was going through and all this good stuff, right? First, I'm gonna take you through when JJ first came into the platform. JJ came in June 7th, 2022. June 7th, 2020. Well, he came in June 6th, 2022. Okay? June 6th, 2022. All right? June 6th, 2022. All right? Let's keep going. Let's start going through this process. Let's look what happened in September for JJ. He said something that was amazing. Okay? Something happened in JJ's life and it just really set him on fire. Okay? Let's go through it. It's right. I think it may be right here. Oh, one more. Let's go one more. All right, here we go. All right, everybody, take a look right here. Okay? Take a look right here. September 20th, 2022. September 20th, 2022. Okay? September 20th, 2022. This is what he said. He said, just wanted to share something. Right here, everybody. This is very important. Pay attention. Just wanted to share something. Today at work, my boss congratulated me on 5 years of being with the company. The company gave me a company pen with this logo on it and a key ring LED flashlight. Yeah, I accepted it, but they really showed me their hand because I felt like an idiot. Make a long story short, I gotta stop trading my time for money. I'm actually letting another person dictate my life and my family's life. I pray every day to get out of the rat race. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I'm going through the same things as you are. How can I be a person that can do that can't do what I want to do? I know y'all in this group don't know me from a can of paint, but I'm tired of this insanity. Hold on, y'all. Stop, pause, freeze. Do you guys hear what he just said? Just wanted to share something. Today, my boss, on my 5-year anniversary with the company gave me a company pen with the logo on it and a key ring LED flashlight. This is what Josh said on September 20th, 2022. Not Josh, I mean JJ. This is what JJ said on September 20th, 2022. Is that not something that just is this? Is that not something that Have any of you all been in that predicament or situation where you went into your boss's office on your anniversary? They give you a pizza party, or they give you on a call. They say, "Hey, congratulations on your 10-year anniversary." You mean to tell me I've been with you 5 years, 10 years, missing football games, basketball games, dance recitals, hustling, trying to get to work on time, being aggravated when I get off work, all these things, and the only thing you can tell me after 10-year anniversary is, "Hey, congratulations on this 10-year anniversary. On this 5-year anniversary, congratulations. When I ask for a raise, you give me $1 raise, or a 5% raise, or 3% raise." And look what happened though. The very next day, that's September 20th, 2022. The very next day, on September 21st, right here, everybody. Wednesday, September 21st, 2022, at 3:55 p.m., Joshua did this. He posted he made $4,885 the day after his 5-year anniversary with the company. And they gave him a company pen and the logo, but what he gave himself was $4,885 from trading stock options. What does that tell you? That tells you your job will never give you what you're worth. Your job will never give you what you're worth. Say that again. Your job alone will never give you what you are worth. You have to make a commitment to yourself and say, "I'm going to do something different." Because I've been at this job for 2, 3, 4, 5 years. I got a $1 raise or a $1.50 raise. That doesn't do anything for you. I'm sorry, it doesn't. A $1 raise don't do anything for your paycheck. A $1.50 raise don't do anything for your paycheck. It doesn't. It's a waste of freaking time. That's what it is. It's a waste of time. And I get passionate about this because I've been there. I worked for a company for 9 years. When I first started, I was making $11 an hour. When I quit, I was making $17 an hour. They gave me a $6 raise. A $6 raise in 9 years of me busting my butt. In school, working a full-time job. Got a kid. Trying to take care of my kid off of this $6 raise that y'all gave me. So when JJ said he felt like an idiot because after 5 years of service of him ripping and running up and down the road or doing everything he's supposed to do, they gave him a company pen with the logo on it and an LED keyring flashlight. You can keep your flashlight. You can keep your pizza party. You can keep your dollar raise. And what did JJ do? JJ gave himself his own anniversary gift. The next day he went and made $5,000 roughly. Somebody said, Sean Hand said, are these real numbers? Yes, sir. These are real numbers. These are not any play numbers. These are real numbers. And the reason why I'm showing you this and I'm telling you this, why this is real numbers, take a look at this. What happened just now? What did I just do? Okay, here we go. That's why I went backtrack for y'all, because I felt like some people were like, oh, these numbers are not real, XYZ. That's why I showed you what he said March. Go back down here. Let's go through it. What he said on March, right here, 15th or 16th. One more, right here. When he said this right here on March 16th, that he's about to put in his 2 weeks notice. March 15th, he's about to put his 2 weeks notice in. So September 2022 was his fifth year anniversary. Right here, March 15th at 11:29, he said he's putting in his 2 weeks notice. He finally found out that he could put his 2 weeks notice in because he went through the process. He was losing money, making money, losing money, having great days, having bad days. He's becoming a consistent trader. And March 15th, 2023, he put his 2 weeks notice in from his job. And then we go here to, let's go here. Let's click on it. Let's go here to May 19th. On Friday, 2 days ago, he made $6,000. On Friday, he made $6,000. Let's keep going. But people who say this is not real money. On May 19th, 11:40, he made $6,000. Now, I just showed you the man said he quit his job, put his 2 weeks notice in. Let's keep going. On the 18th, he made another $6,000. So, right here, May 19th, 2023, he made $6,200. May 18th, 2023, he made $6,300. Let's see if he keeps posting. Let's see what he's doing. Let's see if he keeps posting right here. On May 18th, this is the first part of his trade, so let's keep going. May 17th. May 17th, he made $7,000. Hold up. Wait. I was thinking about holding longer, but I didn't want to get greedy, get spoiled, aka greedy. He made $7,000. This is why this man quit his job. Josh Woe started April 2022. Honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. I shouldn't have to show you guys anything else. Right now, I truly should not have to show you guys anything else. Oh, okay, Sean. No, you good, Sean. You good, Sean. I should not right now. I should not have to show you guys anything else. The only thing that should be coming out your mouth, guys, right now is how. H-O-W. How do I do it? How do I do it? Do you guys see that? That's life changing. The person that showed me how to set up my screen, right? A lot of people, I see people on the post saying, hey, Chris, show me how to set up my screen. Show me how to set up my screen. This guy set the screen up for you for free and you charge people to set the screen up. That's why I showed you guys that I lost $62,000 when someone showed me how to set the screen up. We didn't just show Josh Woe or JJ how to set the screen up. We showed JJ how to trade. And then he went and found stuff on his own. And then he came back and put stuff together. And he put his own personal thing together. The question should be how. H-O-W. Not, oh, now you show me how to do it because somebody showed you how to do it. The person who showed me how to do it showed me something. Then I didn't have access to them anymore. So when I lost access to them, After that one day, really, I lost access to them. And now I'm on my own. I'm in the ocean trying to swim. He told me to go swim. That's dope. I see 2 people put the word how. This is what I'm going to do. Dwayne Sworn and House Life iPhone. Dwayne Sworn and House Life. Hold on one second. I see. Tell me what the first person do it. House Life and Dwayne Sworn. Y'all was the first 2 people to say the word how. I was gonna sit here until I found 2 people to say the word how. What I'm about to do is for you right now. House Life iPhone. Send me your Zelle information, direct message. You just won $100. Dwayne Sworn. Send me your Zelle information right now. You just won $100. Direct message me your Zelle information. I'm gonna Zelle you $100 right now. Why is that? Why is that? Because success loves speed. If Josh Woe would have sat there and said, Chris, set this up for me, set my screen up for me, and I went and set his screen up for him and then left him and threw him in the ocean, would he be making $7,000 days right now? Yes or no? Would he be making $7,000 days right now? Yes or no? If he would have said, Chris, set my screen up for me, like the man set your screen up for me, I said, okay. No, he'd probably be losing $7,000 right now. He would probably be losing $7,000 right now. Or probably been quit trading, all right? Because trading is not easy. It's not simple, everybody. And I would not sit here and stand here and lie to you and tell you that it's simple. But what I am going to tell you, if you look how Josh Woe did it, look how JJ did it. Look how Josh Woe did it. They didn't come in and market. They didn't come in the first day making $1,000. JJ said he took the class in April. He started making $1,000 days 5-6 months down the road. Josh Woe took the first class. JJ took the first class in June 2022. Josh Woe took the first class in April 2022. 5 months down the road, he's making $1,000 days. 6 to 12 months can change your life. Dwayne, my Cash App does not work. But we're going to figure this thing out. I might use my wife's Cash App. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm sending you. Let me see. I'm going to get you right, Dwayne Sworn. We're going to get you right. Send me a message on Instagram right now. DM me on Instagram with your, because I can't copy this right here, right now. But send me a message on Instagram as well. We're going to make sure we get you right. And whether the other person at House of, I forgot his name, House of something, right? Send that to me. House Life iPhone, whoever that is, send me information. Okay? So, boom, that's it. Right? I can continue to show you more things. I'm going to show you one more person, right? Her name is Kia Gaines, and I want to show her to you because I'm so proud of you. I can also right now pull up my screen and show you how to set up your screen. I can do that right now. I can also take you into my screen, show you one of my strategies. I can show you that too right now. But I'm going to just be completely honest with you. I do not like wasting people's time. I don't like wasting people's time. I'm going to just be completely honest with you. And the reason why I do not like wasting people's time is this. If I take you and show you my screen, it's not going to help you out any. Show you how to set up your screen is not going to help you. If I take you into my system right now and show you how to, how one of my strategies and how to do everything, whatever, right? It's not going to help you. Why? Because you're not going to have all the tools you need to be successful. I teach the stock market, everybody. Listen to this. Growing up at my dinner table, we did not talk about the stock market. We talked about football, right? Basketball. Talk about sports. The word stock, I'm going to be honest with you. The word stock market, I can't remember a day growing up where the word stock market was in my household. Except for my grandma watching Channel 9 News. That's it. When I found out about the stock market from that guy in Myrtle Beach, on my way home from Myrtle Beach. From Myrtle Beach, guess what happened? This is what happened. I'm watching YouTube videos trying to figure this thing. I'm like, listen, this stuff is on my mind. I got 3.5 hours to drive back home from Myrtle Beach. I'm listening to YouTube videos all day about the stock market, stock options. Okay? I could not grasp, I could not understand what was being said. I could not understand what these people were saying. They're talking about strike price, strike price, strike price, strike price, strike price. I could not get it. I could not understand it, right? But all praise to the Most High. He broke this thing down for me in simplest terms. I love R&B music. Growing up listening to R&B music, one of my favorite aunts, she had a 1990 something Honda Accord. If you ever know about that Honda Accord, she had a white Honda Accord. I also used to sit in the middle. Me and my cousins, we used to be in the car in the back seat. I would sit in the middle. And you remember, if you ever remember those cars, they had these little green, teal green radio, and the time would be on the radio station, and it's just glaring at night. Y'all remember that? The lights just glaring at night. So I'm just sitting in the middle of the car, and I'm seeing that 92 white Honda Accord in the stereo system, that green light just glaring at me at nighttime. And I'm just hearing the music of love songs, R&B love songs, your New Editions, your Baby Faces, your Johnny Gills, all those things just playing and playing and playing and playing. And I fell in love, right? I fell in love with R&B music. So the Most High broke this thing down to me, the stock market down, using R&B music and using your personal love relationships. Your personal love relationships. Chris, what in the crap are you talking about? Everybody, listen to me. I break the whole stock market down using your previous relationships. A relationship that you previously had when you got hurt in your previous relationship or something of that nature, right? Or when you had a great relationship. I use those things, I pull those things out of you and make you put those things into the stock market. And when you put those relationship things into the stock market, you turn the stock market into a love story, because the stock market is only a love story. That's it. Once you understand the love story, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, and I'm not going to hold y'all too much longer, right? I'm not going to hold you too much longer, but I do want to show you guys this love story. If you want to see this love story broken down in like 5-10 minutes, put a 1 in the chat. If you say, Chris, I don't want to see the love story, I just want to get off of this webinar, put a 2 in the chat. But if you do want to see this love story broken down, put a 1 in the chat. I don't see enough ones, man. I really don't see enough ones. I think y'all sleep over there. Y'all sleeping. I think y'all sleeping. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I got some ones. All right, let's turn this into a love story, okay? I'm only going to take 10 minutes of your time. I'm going to turn this thing into a love story, okay? Sweet lady, would you be mine? Listen, I can't sing. I wish I could sing. If I could sing, I probably wouldn't even be trading right now. I'd probably be somewhere just singing love songs in some juke joint. Okay? So check this out, everybody. Let's go through this stock market. And what I'm going to do is, let me pull everything up. Let me pull it up. Sweet lady, would you be mine? Sweet love for a lifetime. I really can't sing. I really wish I could. I wish I could sing. Okay? So check this out, everybody. Let me show y'all this love story. Okay. Let me share my screen so you guys can see it. All right. Here we go. All right, everybody. Right here, this is Tesla stock, okay? This is Tesla stock, all right? So what I want to do is, we're going to focus on this part right here. Let me zoom in some, okay? All right? We're going to focus on this part right here on my screen, in between this blue and gold line. Okay, in between this blue and gold line. Let me show you guys how this is a love song. All right, a love story. Okay. Now, what I want you guys to do is, I want everyone, right? I want everyone to think about somebody they dated in their past. Think about somebody you dated in your past. Okay, and that person that you dated, actually broke your heart. Okay, I'm gonna bring back some hurtful thoughts for just a moment. Okay, just a moment, bring some hurtful thoughts for you. Okay, so think about that person that hurt you. Let me get rid of that. All right. So everybody got that person that hurt. Put a 1 in the chat if you got that person that hurt you. Put a 1 in the chat if you got that person in mind that hurt you. Okay, I know you probably want to slap fire of them right now, but they ain't here for all that, right? Okay, we here to help you, all right? So think about that for a second. And what I want you to do is this. Okay? Now, think about this. When you got out of that hurtful relationship and you moved into a new relationship, what did you bring from that old relationship? Put in the chat. Let me see if anybody know. What did you bring from that old relationship? So when you got out of your old relationship, somebody said trauma, yep. Feelings, yep. What else did you do? What did you build up inside of you? You got hurt in your previous relationship and you came into a new relationship and you start dating somebody in that new relationship. What do you have up right now so you can stop yourself from getting hurt again? There you go, an iPhone. There you go, Melissa. You have a wall up. You have a wall up. Somebody else said guard. Exactly. You have a wall up. Beautiful. Great. I love it. Y'all with me. Okay? So think about this. Okay? Think about this. This blue line right here and this gold line right here, those are your walls. From your previous, let me make my screen a little bit bigger for y'all right quick. Let me get this out the way, get it out the way, apply. Boom, yeah. There we go. All right. This blue line right here and this gold line are your walls. These are the walls that you put up from your previous relationship because you got hurt in your previous relationship. So now you in your new relationship. Okay? So you're in your new relationship and you have walls up. Okay? In order for your new relationship to move forward, you have to break above this blue line. Okay? But if your relationship breaks beneath this gold line, your new relationship breaks beneath this gold line, you're going to break up. Okay? You're going to break up. You're going to no longer date this person. You're going to break up. Okay? So what I call this right here, I call it you're dating inside of a box. So you're literally dating someone inside of a box. Now watch what happens. Say the relationship start off here. It starts off at the bottom over here in the corner, okay? And these green things right here, let me show you this. These green candlesticks right here, these are your green candlesticks, right? That means people are buying in. These red candlesticks, they're red candlesticks that mean people are selling, okay? And I'm gonna break all that stuff down to you in the mastermind, okay? But think about right here. Your relationship starts at the bottom down here, okay? When you're at the bottom, that means you're in a new relationship. You just got out of your old bad relationship, and now you're in a new relationship, okay? So you're in that relationship. As the candlesticks start to go up, that means the relationship is doing pretty good, okay? So boom, you start down here at the bottom. The relationship is going great. Everybody's singing good songs. Tyrese, sweet lady, would you be mine, right? You got the googly moogly insides inside of you, the bubble guts, because you just met this nice person, and you feel all googly moogly inside, all that good stuff, right? So you go out dating, you're dating, and everything is going well. And then you get up here to the person that says, listen, we've been dating for a long time. I like you, you like me. I think we should take our relationship to the next level. But you have this blue line up here is a wall that you brought from your previous relationship. It's resistance. It won't let you let that person in. So that person say to you, hey, I love you. I want to be with you. Do you love me? And it's that awkward moment. They say, I love you. And you look and you like, I like you too. Boom, you block this person from moving forward in the relationship. So what happens after that person said, I love you, and you said, I like you, what happened? Boom, the relationship starts to go down. They get worse. It's getting worse. It's getting worse. It's getting worse. It's going down, 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 down. Boom. It comes right here to a level of support. So now your relationship went from being on a high up here to everything's good to being down here. So when the relationship gets down here, the person say, listen, I like you, but you got too many problems from your previous relationship that's keeping me from moving forward with you. So I don't know if we're really going to be together, right? I don't know if I can really be with you. So the other person starts singing Keith Sweat. You know, they start begging and pleading, saying Keith Sweat, singing Jail Alert. I told you 1,000 times, baby, hold on to me, right? They start singing those love songs to them, right? And next thing you know, the market starts to go back up. So the market is going back up. The relationship is getting better and better and better. We're building. We're having good times. We're laughing. We're enjoying each other's company. And then, boom, we get back to this level of resistance. Remember, in order to get past this, if we get past this blue line, our relationship can move forward into the future and we can be stronger together. But that previous person that hurt you still has a hold on you. Why? Because you have this wall up. So the person comes back to you and say, hey, listen, the last time I said this to you, you kind of shot me down. But listen, I still do love you. And you say, I'm sorry. I like you, but I can't open my heart up to love you because I'm hurting from my previous relationship. So boom, what happens from there, everybody? The relationship does what? The relationship starts to fall back down. Boom. Then we come right back here to this same level right here that we came to previously. Remember, we came right here last time. This time we came right back to the same level. And then as soon as we got back to the same level, the person said the same thing. Listen, I'm trying my best to be with you. But that previous relationship of yours really did a number on you. Like, it's hard for me to truly get through to you. Like, I want you so bad. I want this to work so bad, but I can't get to you. Like, you have these walls up that's stopping me. So the person starts saying, listen, don't leave me, girl. Please stay with me too. They start singing Blackstreet. They start saying New Edition. If it isn't love, why do I feel this way? Why does it? All that stuff, right? They start singing this love song to them. And then eventually what happens, the person say, okay, let's give it another go. Let's give another chance. And boom, the relationship is going great again. They go on a trip to Cancun, Mexico, have a great time in Mexico. And then boom, we come right back up here. Something happened. We come back up here to this level. The last time we was at this level, the person got rejected. So this person right now, they're in Cancun. They're having a good time, drinking a couple drinks. And they say, listen, the last 2 times I said this to you, you shot me down. But I still feel strongly about you. So I'm going to tell you again, I love you. I'm in love with you. And the other person says, you know what? I love you too. And then, boom, look what happened, everybody. We broke through. Look what happened right here. We broke through. Boom. We broke through. We broke through the wall, everybody. We broke through the wall. We finally let ourselves open ourselves up. We open ourselves up to that new relationship. Now this stock that we're watching can move forward so people that's in this trade can start making more money because the stock price is about to go up. The stock price is going up. The relationship is going up. Your love life is going up. Why? Because you let go of that wall that you was holding there for so long because you was hurt previously. You let go of that previous hurt. And boom, we broke through. But question everybody. When you let go of that when you let them into your heart, you still got to test that and make sure it's true. You got to make sure this real or not, right? I open up myself to you, but now I got to verify if it's real or not. So this blue line right here becomes a support level for you. Meaning, if these candlesticks can stay above this blue line, that means the love that we got is real. But if the candlesticks cannot stay above this blue line, that means that love that you said you love me, it was all fake. It wasn't real. So what happened? So boom, I said that person said they love them. So now they both in love with each other supposedly, but something happened. That wall, that fear kept creeping in. Then something happened and boom, we fell right back down into this box. So now, once again, we're dating inside of a box. And where did we come down to again, everybody? We came right back down here to this same level right here. I hope y'all seeing this. We came right back here to the same level that we came to the last time. So I'm going to stop right there for a second. If y'all feel me right now, we're not done yet. If y'all feel me right now, put a 1 in the chat. If y'all feeling me right now, put a 1 in the chat. If you feel like this is the dumbest thing ever, put a 2 in the chat. But if you feel me right now, put a 1 in the chat. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. That's all I wanted to hear. I wanted to see if y'all was feeling me. If y'all wasn't feeling me, I was going to just stop. But y'all feeling me, so that's good. Let's keep going. Now, think about this, everybody. Think about this. The relationship started right here. The relationship came up to here, fell down to this level. It bounced off of this level, went up to here, fell back down to this level, bounced off this level again, went up to here, fell back down to this level. So what is this telling me? It's telling me whenever the stock price comes to this level right here, if this level is 174, you can see right here it's 174, that it falls back down to 167. Then it bounces off of 167 and jumps back up to 174. Then it comes back down to 167, tried to push up some, bounced off of 167 again, and went back up to 174. Then when it came from 174, it went right back down to 167. By all means necessary. What does that tell me? That tells me 164 could take me back up to 167 can do what? Take me back up to what? 174. It might fall a tad bit further, but it's going to take me right back up to what? 174. Let's keep going. Let's keep going over. Let's keep going over. Let's keep going over. Let me move over a little bit faster. Here we go. Boom. Now, think about this, everybody. So now we came to this 167. We fell back down to 165, which is our support. Now this 165 means the relationship is on the brinks of being over. Like it's over. It's done, diddy. It's game time. It's over. This relationship is basically over. So when we got down here, we had to really go into the bag. We had to really go into the bag and start singing. We started singing Temptations. Ain't too proud to beg, sweet darling. Please don't leave me, girl. Right? We singing our heart out. We begging and pleading. We got Keith Sweat going on. We got a little bit of everybody. I'm telling that Jail Avert. Don't leave. I told you 1,000 times, baby, hold on to me. We got some Johnny Gill going. My. You sure look good tonight. All that good stuff, right? But the person is saying, listen, I try my best to move forward with you, but you are hurt. Like you have so much trauma from that previous relationship. That person hurt you so bad that you can't push me forward. You can't trust that I'm the man or the woman for you to move forward in life. So what happened? We bounced off of this 165, and next thing you know, we bounce off of 165 right here, come back to our 167, bounce off of it. Then the next thing you know, the person says, listen, let's go. Boom. We shoot up. We come back up to 174. And we're back here, and the person say, listen, once again, It's something about you that I love and I can't let you go. I love you. I want to be with you. Let's make it last forever. Make it last forever. I don't know why I said it like that, but let's make it last forever, right? And then look what happened. Boom. We flirted with it, and we took off. We took off, and we're taking off, and we're on our way to, we call it Jagged Edge. Meet me at the altar in your white dress. We're not getting any younger. We might as well do it. Let's get married. When we broke above this 174, tested this 174 and took off, now our relationship can grow because I let down this wall. So what I want to show you guys is this. I want to show you how having your resistance and your support levels drawn in the stock market, you can make money. Because right here, when it hit that 174 and came down to this 167 right here, this was the second time it came to this level. It bounced off this 167, went to this 174 right here, came back to this 167 right here. Listen, this is the third time it's on this 167. The past two times it hit 167 and it went to where? 174. So this time when it hit 167, what are we expecting to happen? What are we expecting to happen? We're expecting to go back up to what? 174. Therefore, you get into the stock market right here, this level. You buy call options. That means you believe the stock price is going to go up. You buy call options. You set a stop loss down here just in case it doesn't go up. And boom, look what it did. It went up to 178. You would have made all this money. That's thousands and thousands of dollars. That's a house payment, car payment, light bill, gas bill, all being paid just because you understood the levels that we were at. Then when it came back down here to 167 again, what should you have done? You should have again bought in again, set stop losses down here, and boom, it came up, and now you got all the way up here to 180. That's mortgage paid, light bill paid, gas bill paid for months. For months, these things are paid. All because you understood the levels. You understood the levels of the market, but you understood the levels of the market because you understand that you had support and resistance. You understand because you had walls up from your previous relationships. All because you understood your previous relationships. That's it. Yes. Exactly. The blue lines were support and resistance. Exactly. But you understood it because you understood, hey, this person broke my heart, so I had my walls up. So I'm dating somebody inside of a wall. And the whole time while you're dating somebody inside of the walls, you can be making money the whole time. If that makes sense, put a 1 in the chat. If that makes sense, put a 1 in the chat. If that makes sense, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if it makes sense, everybody. Put a 1 in the chat if it makes sense. This is how you pay your light bill, gas bill, phone bill, daycare, mortgage, car payment. This is how you go and live the life you want to live. This is how you go on vacation without having to worry about your vacation. By understanding these things in the market, of course there's more to it, but you understand these particular things in the market, and then now your life is different. Why is your life different? Your life is different because you're no longer relying on your full-time job to pay your household expenses. Everybody, I'm telling you this right now, here and now, you should not be relying on your full-time job to pay your expenses. Hands down. Hands down. You should not be relying on your full-time job to pay your household expenses. When your paycheck hits your account, your paycheck should not already be spent. Let me say it again. Say it again, Chris. When your paycheck hits your account, your paycheck should not already be spent. You should not even be knowing when your paycheck hits the account because you're making money every single day. You go to work, you're still making money somewhere else in the stock market. I'm telling you guys this because I've taught people how to do this. I do this. Days I'm on my Instagram and I'm showing you guys I'm making $3,000. I'm making $3,000 trading, but I'm still making money from my full-time job. I'm a senior vice president for a Fortune 500 company. If I stay at my full-time job for the next 5, 6, 7 years, I'll probably be at an executive level. But I do not want to do that. Why? Because I want to have my freedom. I no longer want to be on the plantation. That's what I call it, the plantation. If anybody feel like I'm disrespecting them, I'm sorry. But that's what I call it, the plantation. Because I let someone else control my life. Anyway, check this out. So everybody that want to know how, if you want to know how, put how in the chat. If you want to know how, put how in the chat right now. If you want to know how, Chris, how can I do this, Chris? How can I do this? Oh, you about to charge me $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 to learn how to do this, right? No, I'm not, right? I'm not, okay? So put how in the chat if you want to know how to do this. Do I see any hows? There we go. Perfect. We see hows. This is how you do it. I'm not going to come up here and sell you because I'm not a salesman, okay? This is what I have right here. I have a mastermind coming up June 26th. My next mastermind is June 26th through June 30th. Okay? June 26th through June 30th. I have a mastermind coming up. The mastermind costs $497. What we're going to do in this mastermind is this. All right? What we're going to do in the mastermind is this. I'm going to be with you for 5 days live. 5 days live. 5 days live, I'm going to be with you. And in this mastermind, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to go into that stock market and trade stock options from A to Z. You're going to learn how to trade stock options from A to Z in this mastermind coming up. The mastermind costs $497. I'm going to spend 5 days with you. We're going to spend from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. We're going to learn Monday through Friday. We're going to have coaching sessions or teaching sessions from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m., 3 hours. You got to spend time with me. You got to take a chance on yourself. Most people don't have the opportunity to take a chance on themselves because they're always too busy pleasing somebody else. You got to put yourself first. When you put yourself first for once, then you can put everybody else to get the real you and the fullness of you and not just a small piece of you, okay? So it's 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Friday. Then every day, Tuesday through Friday, we're going to trade live from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Say it again, Chris. Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m., I'm going to teach you. Every morning, I'm going to show you what we learned the night before. I'm going to show you in the real market while I'm trading live with my real account. Why is that, Chris? Because I'm not just going to show you with things that I can go pull out the market and make it look good. I'm going to show you in the real market that's happening live, real time. And I'm going to show you everything we talked about the night before. I'm going to show it to you in the real market so you can see it happen in real time. And I'm going to trade live right there in front of your face. If I win $1,000, $2,000, you see it. If I lose $2,000, you see it. I'm going to show you the whole thing. I'm going to show you when I win and lose, okay? So that's the 5-day mastermind. On top of that, we got special guests. We got JT Automation is going to come through and show you guys how you can make money, how you can make money with your trading journal, as far as selling your journals and things of that nature, right? Also, we got Mr. Phenomenal coming through. You ever wondered about personal funding and business funding? He's going to show you how you can get 10 to 15 to 20 to 30, $40,000 of business credit or business funding and personal funding as well, right there in the mastermind. Right there in the mastermind. He's going to say, hey, listen, everybody, go to this site, apply for this right here. Boom, boom, boom. You're going to start seeing people in the mastermind saying, oh, I just got approved for $10,000. I just got approved for $5,000. I just got approved for $15,000, $20,000. It's the craziest thing you will ever see. It's ridiculous, okay? Then we have one other person coming through. We have another person coming through named Carter Cofield. I don't know if you guys know Carter Cofield on Instagram. He's a tax strategist. What he's going to do is we're going to show you how to make the money trading stock options. He's going to show you how to keep the money and not have to give it all to Uncle Sam, okay? He's going to show you how to keep the money and not have to give it all to Uncle Sam, okay? Now, we have one of the special guests that we're trying to lock down still, but that's the gist of this mastermind. And in this mastermind, you're going to walk out of this mastermind knowing everything you need to know to trade stock options. You get to keep all the recordings for the classes you get. You get to keep all the recordings from the classes. And I have this thing set up to the T where it's like broken down like you in kindergarten so you can understand it, okay? Now, or you have the option to get everything I just mentioned to you. You get all of that, right? Or you can do the self-paced mastermind and you can start today for $14.97. So you can start right now today. You get everything that's in the $4.97, the upcoming mastermind, you get the 10, all that stuff. You get access to all of the future masterminds, all of that. But with the $14.97, you can start today, and you get 60 days free in our 60 days free in our ongoing coaching program, where every Tuesday we meet, where you can have a Q&A session, and then we trade live together every Wednesday. Okay? So those are your options. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the link in the chat for it. So right here, I'm going to put the link in the chat. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. All right. All right. That's the link, everybody. You can take this link right here. You can copy it. Copy this link, or if it lets you click it, click on it. You can take that. You can go sign up for the mastermind right now for $4.97. That's going to start June, right? And then if you want to do the one, if you want to do the self-paced, you can do the self-paced one. That's $14.97, and you can start tonight. Start learning tonight, okay? I'm also going to put it in here on YouTube as well. Here it is on YouTube. All right, that's the link right there on YouTube, okay? Now, I'm gonna let you guys get out of here in a couple minutes. I got give me about 5-10 more minutes, and we're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna show you one other person. Right? Let me show you this young lady named Kia Gaines. I'm so proud of her, y'all. Y'all don't understand how proud I am of her. Let me show y'all her right quick, okay? Let me show you Kia Gaines. And while I'm showing her Kia Gaines, if you want to sign up for this mastermind, go to the link, sign up for the mastermind. Check this out, everybody. Kia Gaines. Kia Gaines. Kia Gaines. All right, everybody, right here. Look at this, everybody. Kia Gaines. Right here. December 8th, 2021. December 8th, 2021 at 4:20 p.m. Kia Gaines showed up in the Discord chat. I think she took the December or the November class, I believe, and she showed up in the Discord chat December 8th, 2021 after she just got out of the class, and she's here, right? Now, December 13th, right here. December 13th, 2021, look what she said. She said, dang, just lost $60 on Apple. I saw my entry in the pre-market. I'm reading right here, everybody. I saw my entry pre-market, but held off when I should have placed a put early. That's okay. Still watching the market for an end day execution. Okay. Kia Jones had no experience trading as well. Okay. Had no experience trading at all. All right. Kia came in, like I tell everybody, 6 to 12 months can literally change your life, okay? Can literally change your life. That was December 2021, everybody. That was December 2021, okay? Now let me show you guys this. November 2022, she made $122. Look right here. With wrong one. November 22, she made $122 right here. Right here, November 10th, she made $265. This is a year later, everybody. Year later, right? Then let's go a little bit further on. Okay? Let's go right here. Look what she put in the chat right here. On January 5th, 2023, a year and 1 month later. Look what she said. $1,500 day. This is January the 5th, 2023 at 9:47 a.m. She made $1,500. Let's keep going. 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 Wrong place. Right there. Here we go. All right. Let's keep going. Right here. She said, February 2022, 2023, I cashed out on my Airbnb puts and have placed a put on spot. She says total return is what? $2,640. $2,640. Like I told you, 6 to 12 months can change your life. Let's keep going. What does this say? Close, this is March 8th, 2023. Close my swing on position X. Total return, $2,240. I told you, 6 to 12 months can change your life. Let's do it again. March 11th, 2023. My most successful trade to date. Went back into X and caught the big drop. Today's return, $4,000. Total return, $8,080. $8,080. Everybody, you guys just saw Kia Jones go from December 2021. December 2021, she came in. March 11th, 2023, she had a $4,000 day, made an $8,000 trade. Then right here, she had a $22,000 trade, a $2,200 trade on March the 8th. Right here, on February 22nd, she had a $2,600 trade. Everybody, do you guys hear this? Do you guys see this? Do you guys see this? This is life-changing. The problem is we just didn't know about it earlier in life. That's the problem. We didn't know about it earlier in life. We did not know about it earlier in life. Imagine if Kia Jones said December 2021 or November 2021, I'm not going to take Chris's 3-day course. In 2023, she wouldn't have had an $8,000 trade. She wouldn't have had a $2,600 day. She wouldn't have had a $2,200 day. She wouldn't have had a $4,000 day. None of that stuff would have happened if she wouldn't have made a commitment. Everybody in the chat right now, type commit. If you're ready and willing to commit, put commit in the chat right now. If you're ready to commit, put commit in the chat right now. JJ, Joshua, Kia, I can go back if you want me to. If we have time, I can go back in the Discord chat and show you Dante, show you more people. I can show you more people. The same story going over and over and over and over. I can show you when they came in, I can show you in the middle, and I can show you where they are right now. Put in the chat commit. Joshua, JJ, and them sat in the same position on the same Zoom call that you guys sitting on right now. In the same one you sitting in right now, they decided to take a 3-day course. In the 3-day course, they start doing that stuff. You're going to take a 5-day course with updated information because of how the market's moving. We updated certain things. You should always be learning. Here is the link once again, everybody. That's the link to sign up for. The next mastermind is June 26th through June 30th. If you want to start tonight, you can do the self-paced, and that's at $14.97. If you say you only want to do the June 26th through June 30th, you can do that one as well. That's $4.97. Make the commitment. Make the commitment. Make the commitment. I'm finna get you guys out of here, okay? Last thing. Listen to this, everybody. JJ got a company pen and a LED flashlight, keyring flashlight, after 5 years of being with the company. Now tell me this. 5 years of being with the company. You telling me waking up early in the morning, if you got kids, to get your kids ready for school, get them breakfast, make sure they get to school on time or daycare on time. Then you rushing to make sure you're driving up that highway or down that highway to just get to your office or to get to your workspace to get to work on time. If you get to work a couple minutes late, somebody peeping their head around the corner saying, hey, you late. I know I'm late. I was late. I knew I was late when I got in the car this morning because I got to get in the car at 6:37. I got in the car at 6:42. So this whole time I've been killing myself over 5 freaking minutes so I can get to work on time. Then you get to work on time. You get to work. People tell you, hey, lunch break is at 12 o'clock. But what if I'm home at 11 o'clock? I'm a grown man. You telling me I'm a grown man or a grown woman? You telling me I have to take my lunch break at 12 o'clock? Why do I have to take my lunch break at 12 o'clock if I'm home at 11 o'clock? What if my kid at school sick in the nurse's office sick, and I gotta go? I don't want to take my sick time at work because all y'all cry about sick time at work. I don't want to take my sick time at work, so I'm calling around. Hey, can you go get such and such from school today because he's sick at school? Oh, you can't do it? Let me call somebody else. Let me sneak to the break room so I can make a phone call so somebody go pick my child up from school. Come on, man. I'm a grown man. I can't go pick my child up from school. Or you say, I'm going to wait till my lunch break, so I'm going to let my kids stay in the nurse room for another 30, 45 minutes because I can't go on my lunch break at 12 o'clock. So I'm going to take my lunch break to go get my kid from school. Why? Because your job controls your life. Why do they control your life? Because you rely on your job. You rely on your full-time income to pay your bills. JJ said he's no longer letting somebody control his life. He making $7,000, $6,000. The man make more money than I make trading stock options. It is what it is. And I'm proud of that. I'm happy for him. Yes, Mr. Sean Hen. If you purchase the $14.97 class, you get unlimited access to all future masterminds. You get everything that the $4.97 come with, plus you get to start today. So think about this. That job controls you. I'm not speaking bad about the job. The job, you should have the job. You should keep the job and have the job because the job can take care of your household expenses while you trade, you're making more money. But your job controls you. Your jobs give you 2 weeks of vacation. You telling me out of 365 days, you give me 14 days that I can go spend time with my family on a vacation somewhere. But those other 300 some odd days, I got to spend it on your clock, doing what you telling me to do. 2 weeks of vacation that I get to spend with my family, and don't say, oh, we got a fire drill at work. Work is going crazy. I need you to stay over work. I need you to stay over. Okay, I'm gonna stay over. I'm gonna say, yes, sir, boss, I'm gonna stay over. Now, you gotta call somebody, hey, can you take such a dance practice? Can you take such a football practice? Take such a baseball practice? I gotta stay over working late. Oh, I'm gonna miss your game. I'm gonna miss my son's game. I'm gonna miss my daughter's dance recital. Why? Because I gotta stay here at this job and work. Because they say I gotta work overtime today. So I'm gonna miss my child's game. I read a post the other day. It says that somebody said they worked over so much over doing projects at work, and they don't even remember the projects they were doing. But they missed so many games and recitals. Guess who realized that? Guess who realized it? Their kids realized that they didn't see their dad or their mom in the stands cheering them on at their baseball or their dance recital. At the end of the dance recital, their parents wasn't there with them with flowers, giving them hugs. At the baseball game or football game, as your child came to the sideline or came to the bench, they didn't look in the stands and see their mom and dad cheering them on. Why? Because you at work doing something else because they control your life. That's not the life that we are sent here to live. It's not. It's not. I took my son, matter of fact, my son Thursday had a field trip. I went on the field trip with my son on Thursday. On Friday, my son had a field day. I went to the school on field day on Friday. Friday, when I picked my son up from school, we drive in the car talking. My son say, "Daddy, thank you. I was proud to see you I said, "What you proud of me for, son?" He said, "I'm proud of you, Dad." He said, "What I'm proud of?" I said, "What you proud of me for?" He said, "Because you was a chaperone on my field trip on Thursday, and you was at my field day on Friday. So when I saw you there, I felt happy. I felt joyful." That did everything to me. So you think I'm gonna give my all? You think I'm gonna give everything that I have to this job that cares nothing about me? Or I'm gonna give my everything to my kids and my family? But you can't give your everything to your kids and your family if your job has a freaking chokehold around you. They tell you when to come and go. They tell you when to wake up in the morning. They tell you when to go to sleep at night. When you get off work, you're frustrated, aggravated that your kids ain't saw you all day, but you get off work, you're frustrated, aggravated from the job. Listen, I'm done. I can go forever. Because I was there at one point in time. I was there at one point in time. So I'm going to leave you guys with this. Okay? Once again, I'm glad that you came. I'm glad you showed up, and everyone that stayed, congratulations for staying this far. Okay? I'm not a salesperson that's going to say, hey, listen, I'm going to sell you this for, this thing is worth $10,000. I'm going to give it to you for $14.99. Only today. You got to do it today. No, I'm not going to say that. Take your time, pray about it. Consult with your significant other, whatever it may be. But if you want to start, me and my team going to be here June 26th through June 30th. We're going to have a 5-day mastermind. In this mastermind, we're going full steam ahead. We're going to show you everything you need to know so you can start changing your life, so you can start buying back your time. Once again, everybody, here is the link. That's that link. And right here on YouTube, here is this link. To sign up for the mastermind. Just notice when you put your head on your pillow tonight and wake up in the morning, I want you to think in your mind, I have another way I can make money without having to go start a business, without having to go to get a loan from before a business, all these things. You have to go find customers, wait 3 to 5 years to do X, Y, Z. No. There's other ways to make money while I'm still working my full-time job. With that being said, everybody, have a good one. All praise to the Most High.